I had never seen such an ugly-looking demon with a sinister sneer under his hideous face. With light steps, he cautiously approached Wendy, who was sleeping. Then the demon lifted the cover from her bed and a small hand gently benched Wendy's nose. Unable to breathe, Wendy's mouth opened instantly. The devil, who was about to succeed in his plot, smiled treacherously. The cat soon smelled something unusual in the house and climbed up on a tree branch. As the demon prepares to feed on the girl's soul, the cat leaps out of the window. The demon jumped from the bed immediately upon seeing this as the cat is about to catch him. The demon throws a knife and stabs the cat. The cat tripped over the bird cage in the panic and the loud noise woke up Wendy in her sleep. The cat was injured and left the scene. Wendy's parents were also awakened by the noise. At this point the demon picked up its weapon and ran to the hole, raising the knife in its hand where he would come back. He then quickly went inside the hole. The hole was there restored to its original state when he turns on the light and finds the parrot dead and sadly tells her dad that the monster killed it and mom thinks it was the cat. The next day the cat came to dad. Dad picked up the cat and found a small cut on the cat. Then he told mom that the cat was hurt but mom doesn't care. She still thinks the parrot was killed by the kitten. Then the cat was bitten by the parrot when dad left for work. Opened a tin of cat food. She lured the cat over to eat the cat food. The cat just ran into the box and was locked in by the mother. It was then taken to the animal shelter with a note of euthanasia. The next day the cow was to be euthanized. Wendy is the one she is most concerned about at this time. A small hole in the wall was opened by some mysterious force. Inside the dark hole were a pair of eerie eyes. After making sure that Wendy was asleep, the demon came out happily. He looked out of the closed window and let out the most evil left in the world. He thought how lucky he was this eye. The nimble little demon then ran to the door and jammed it shut. With everything in place, the demon pulls on the bed sheet and slowly starts to climb up. He managed to reach the bed, but the head on top of his head hit Wendy's foot. The demon is kicked off the bed and falls into a nearby rubbish bin. At that moment the cat escaped. When the cage was opened, he was desperately trying to get home in the pouring rain. At this moment the wretched demon climbed out of the rubbish dam. When this side didn't work, he went to the other side of the bed and climbed up. Then the demon gently pinched Wendy's nose and made Wendy open her mouth meanwhile. The car ran back through the rain and quickly climbed up to the top of the tree, but it was blocked by the window. Without hesitation, the cat turned its head and went in search of a new entrance. The demon is sucking when he saw. No sooner had he taken a mouthful of soul than when he began to cough slightly, then the demon continued to suck the soul. The girl's soul slowly injured the demon's bite and Wendy's coughing got worse and worse. Suddenly the cat jumped down the chimney, disturbing the demon who was sucking the soul. The demon became very angry. The cat immediately jumped on the bed and the demon pulled out his sword. When he was so frightened that she screamed out loud and woke up her mother next door. The kitten and the demon were fighting and they were neck and neck. Then the demon tried to do a kubos and fell into the bottle. The cat quickly went after him and they fought again. The cat knocked over the bottle and the demon was rolled away in the bottle. At this point the demon tried to escape into the cave but found he couldn't push the book. Helpless he pushed roller skates towards the cat. At that moment he saw the floating balloon. So we hurriedly climbed up to the roof and then grabbed the balloon. Stream and flew out. The cat slapped him. The demon was hit and kept spinning around. The demon then landed on the record player. The cat went over and found that he couldn't reach it, so he flipped the disc switch. The disc spun slowly, as if it wasn't going fast enough. The cat just did the speed again and scared the demon by screaming "Vindicate." Increased the speed and it went faster and faster. Soon the demon couldn't hold on any longer and flew out at once. He was instantly sucked into the electric fan at the moment Death slammed the door open and as soon as Mom turned on the light. She saw the kid in Wendy's arms. She tried to snatch the cat away from him. At this point Dad shouted for them to be quiet. Wendy told the whole story of what had happened. Dad asked where the demon was in. Wendy said it was in the fan. So Dad went to the fan and saw a trail of blood on the floor. Then he picked up the knife on the floor and studied it. At this point when he removed the book that was blocking the hole and she told her parents that the demon had come out of here looking at the hole in front of him, Dad instantly understood. This time Mom finally believed Wendy and the kid and Wendy's arms. From then on the cat lived a happy life and became Wendy's loyal pet.